health, fitness, bikes, cars. I'm talking living life to the fullest, living life on the edge every day, just doing what you want to do. This channel is for you. Subscribe today. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Sensei Vegan. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So what is on the menu this evening is some TNT pasta, baby. Boom! That is what we're making. Now let's get with these ingredients. So slide and glide right over here. Okay? So I'm going to show you what we need. This is going to be simple, man. I'm going to fire this thing up very, very quickly because I don't want to be wasting time in the kitchen tonight because I'm hungry. I already said that. I want to repeat it because the brother is hungry. Okay. We're going to make some meatballs and spaghetti over here. That's what we're going to be making over here tonight. Hey, Donnie, you want some meatballs and spaghetti? That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to use these Gardein, I'm telling you, meatless meatballs. If you haven't tried these things, y'all need to snatch these things up. I'm telling you, Gardein is no effing joke. I keep telling people, you don't want to eat this stuff all the time, but when you want to treat yourself, Gardein is the way to go, okay? Some spaghetti of your choice. I'm just using this stuff, what I have right here, okay? You can use whatever you want. This is what I'm using. I got some fresh, and I pre-cut. I have some sweet onion, a yellow pepper, a red pepper, and a orange pepper, okay? Use whatever peppers you want. This is what I'm going to rock with tonight. And I pre-cut this stuff to save some time, all right? We got some freshly cut basil. Some like to call it basil. I'm from Pittsburgh, so we call it basil. Whew. Taking this, put some around the neck, man. It's like we use this for some cologne. Some polo cologne. All right, so then we have a jalapeno, 2 jalapeno peppers, and we have 3 cloves of fresh garlic cut up. Pardon my back. Some grapeseed oil. You can use olive oil, any kind of oil you want, but this is what I'm using. You're going to need some agave, some oregano. Now, I was trying to find fresh oregano. Couldn't find it in a Dap Lame store. I don't know why they didn't have it, so I have to go with this dried stuff. Fresh is always best, but I'm rocking with this one. A little bit of salt. You use whatever salt. I got this Himalaya pink salt. Let me show it to you. My pan is nice and hot here. Some tomato sauce. And tomato paste. It's going to be that simple. A very quick and easy, fresh pasta sauce. Now, you can use something in a jar, can, whatever. But hey, I'm going to make this fresh, and we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. So, first things first, make sure, burn my booty off here. Make sure your pan is nice and hot. We're going to turn this thing down a little bit. And we're going to add some oil to our pan, right? And I already have the water for the spaghetti already back there, boiling and boiling back there. Okay? So you're going to put some of this oil in the pan. Not too much. That's good. And we're going to get this in here. I'm going to see if I have to add a little more. Oil's smoking a little bit. Ooh, yeah, maybe it's a little bit too hot, but we get this stuff down here. It's going to cool it down. You get this stuff, don't burn yourself. Okay? I got a little bit of stuff jumping out the pan on me like a kangaroo, like an Arizona jackrabbit. Woo! All right, here we go. Again, just get this stuff coated. What we're going to do now, we're just going to take and cook this stuff down. We're going to caramelize these onions and everything. All right, we're just going to dump it all down in here because it's going to cook down anyway. Okay? And I'm going to throw a little bit of salt down in here. Okay? And I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. Here's the black pepper. Put this in here. Woo! Just get it in there, okay? Put as much as you want, a little as you like, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna cook these down. All right? Cook them down. It's that simple. There's no right and wrong way. Just keep these things cooking up, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to add the jalapeno and the garlic last. I don't want the garlic to scorch. I don't want it to burn because it has a tendency to get bitter. So I'm going to put that in last, okay? Now what we're going to do, we're going to get the pasta going. First things first, I'm the realist. Remember that. Wash your hands, man. Wash your hands. I say this in every episode of my show. Wash your hands. People don't wash your hands. Go to the bathroom, run out the bathroom. Pet the dog, cook some food, you know? Wash your hands, everybody, please. Especially if you're cooking for people. If you're cooking for yourself, contaminate your food the way you want to contaminate it. But if you're cooking for other people, wash your hands. Jazz hands, wash your hands. All right, here we go. All right, hands are nice and clean. Like I said, the water for the spaghetti is already boiling, so I'm just going to turn the heat up. And I'm messing with my flame, messing with the wrong flame here. Okay, here we go. A lot of times what people will do, they'll take their onions and their peppers and all this type of stuff, and they'll put it in the sauce and then they'll cook it that way. But I really want the flavor of these onions and peppers to come out. I want that sweetness of the onion. I'm telling you, man, when you caramelize the stuff, it just brings out the flavors big time. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna add a little bit of this grapeseed oil to the water. I don't want my pasta to stick. And you don't have to do that, but I'm doing it. Nothing worse when you yank your pasta out and it's all stuck together. You got one big old pasta noodle. I'm not trying to do that, okay? So, get the spaghetti. Like this. You don't have to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to break mine in half, like that, like this. Just break it in half. Stick it in the water. Put the rest of it in there. What's better than having spaghetti and meatballs over here? You want to coat your spaghetti with that oil in the water a little. That way it doesn't stick. Okay? So, just keep stirring it occasionally. That way your spaghetti doesn't stick. The weather up here in New York is wacky, man. It feels like fall up here. Like winter's about to come back. I wish y'all could smell this. We need something called smell tube. Woo! Can you dig it? I can dig it. Can y'all dig it? Dig that. I'm telling you. This is Sensei Vegan Soul-Talian food, man. Soul-Talian. You heard it here first. I mean, I love all food. I really, really do. But I love Italian food, man. I grew up, my grandma cooked some of the best Italian food. I kid you not. Wow. And that's where I learned how to cook a lot of my stuff. And I just add a little bit of my own Sensei flair to it. You know how I do things. Stir your spaghetti. You don't want it to stick. You don't want, and I don't want to burn myself. That's why I'm sorry about my back. But I'm not trying to spill this hot water down in my lap. So now what we're going to do, we're going to add these beautiful jalapenos in these I always say three cloves of garlic. I'm like 3 cloves of garlic. Told you, crazy day for me today. All right, so let me just double check this one more time. We're good. We are good to go. In goes the garlic, the jalapenos. Don't waste this, get it all in there. Oh my goodness, baby. Woohoo! Now what we're going to do, I'm going to get these Gardein meatballs. I'm going to cook them right in my broiler oven. If you don't have a broiler oven, just put them in your regular oven. I'm going to put them on this little baking sheet here, like this. First I got to open the bag, right? Just like that. Toss them in. I'll cook them at about 350 for about 10 minutes just to warm them up. We're about to take and just doctor this sauce that we're going to build it. We laid the foundation. Now it's just starting adding different levels to it. So you're just going to pour all this wonderful sauce down in here. Pour all of it in here. And then I'm going to add just a touch of water, not much, because there's some extra sauce down in this can. I'm going to add maybe a half a cup of water. Okay, I'm going to add just about a half cup water, like that. I'm going to add just a tablespoon of tomato paste in there, like that. That's all you need. And just stir this in. Just stir it. Stir it all together, okay? The thing is, when you cook with like tomato sauce out of a can or anything like that, you want to cook it for at least 15 to 20 minutes. You know, bring it up to boil and take it down to a simmer so you can cook that can taste out of it. And that's what we're going to do, okay? Now, I'm going to put this basil in here. Look at that. Woohoo! Look at that, okay? Put it in there, mix it up in there. I'm going to put a tablespoon of agave in here. People are like, why are you doing that? You got to balance it out. You got to balance it out. Okay? Add some salt to taste. The thing is, this tomato sauce has no salt in it. So you have to add salt. And sometimes when I cook, sometimes a lot of times, I got to get in the habit of writing things down. I just use the force. I free flow when I cook. I go off a feel. All right, the sauce is starting to come up. Now, that is really it. You guys saw how easy this stuff was. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to cook this stuff down. And as we get toward the end, I will throw the meatballs in here to finish this off. So when we come back, I'm going to show y'all how to finish it up. It cooks up.
The moment when you realize you done screwed it up.
Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for coming back. I think we just had a camera malfunction. Good golly, Miss Molly. Anyway, I'm sitting there taping and my camera kicked off on me. So I'm not even sure what picked up on it and what didn't. But you know what? The show must go on. So I'm going to give you guys a really quick recap. I finished off the sauce. I got the spaghetti all ready to go. Nice al dente. It's really, really good. Al dente. Excuse me, al dente. The sauce is done. I had put in the meatballs. I took them out of the broiler oven. I mixed it in there and I let them cook in there for about another 3 or 4 minutes. And then I took and I plated everything up. Let's taste test this stuff up. Yes, here we go. And I feel so bad. My camera kicked off on me, but you know what? We're going to make this work. You guys saw the main part of it anyway. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's delicious. Super delicious. Sensei vegan delicious. Shooting food everywhere. Anyway, this stuff is really, really good. It's simple, it's fast, it's easy, it's delicious. It's something that everybody can make. Didn't take any time at all. Cooked it less than an hour. And subscribe to the channel. I'm telling you, this channel has something for everybody, from cars to motorcycles to working out. Just me living my life and letting y'all in and joining in with me. Hey, I love each and every one of you. Sensei Vegan, thanking each and every last one of y'all. Pardon me again for my camera effing up, but what can you do? It's electronic equipment. It's electronic equipment. Things happen, but we just go with the flow on this channel. Thank you for joining me. Hello. Good night.